Here's something nobody tells you before you become a parent. Your baby is reading you. Right now, before they can speak, before they can walk, they are scanning your face, your voice, your heartbeat, and building their brain around what they find. And if what they find is a parent under constant stress, their brain takes note. This isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to free you. Because once you understand what's happening inside your baby's head, you'll know exactly what to do. Let me tell you about a mom we'll call Sarah. She loved her baby more than anything, but she was also drowning. Money was tight. Sleep was gone. Her relationship was strained. Every day felt like surviving, not living. She thought, as long as I feed him and hold him, he's okay. She didn't know that every time she tensed up while holding him, her baby's stress hormones were spiking too. She didn't know. And that's the point. Most parents don't know. But now you will. Here's what's actually happening inside your baby's brain. Babies are born with a brain that is unfinished. Nature designed it that way. Your baby's brain is built to be shaped by their environment and you. Now, inside that little brain is something called the stress response system. Think of it like a tiny alarm system. When something feels scary or unsafe, it goes off. In adults, this system is controlled. We can calm ourselves down. But in babies, that alarm is very sensitive. And here's the key, it syncs with the people around them. Scientists call this co-regulation. Your nervous system and your baby's nervous system are in constant conversation. When you are calm, your baby's alarm quiets down. When you are chronically stressed, that alarm keeps firing. Over and over. Day after day. And here's where it gets serious. The hormone released during stress, cortisol, is like a chemical message. A little bit is normal. But too much cortisol, too often, actually changes the physical structure of a baby's developing brain. Specifically, it can shrink the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. And it can overactivate the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for fear. In plain English, babies exposed to high levels of parental stress can end up with brains that are wired for anxiety before they've even said their first word. Now here's something that might be hard to hear, but it's also deeply important. This isn't just about the big, obvious stuff. Yelling, conflict, trauma. Research shows that chronic low-grade stress, the everyday kind, the financial worry, the loneliness, the feeling like you're never doing enough, that kind of stress affects babies too. Because babies don't understand why you're tense. They just know you are. They feel it in how you hold them. They hear it in your voice. They sense it in the pace of your breathing. They don't know you're stressed about the rent. They only know, the person I depend on for everything feels unsafe. And a brain that feels unsafe? It doesn't grow into its full potential. But here's the part I really need you to hear. This is not your fault. Parental stress is not a character flaw. It is a public health crisis that we don't talk about enough. Parents, especially new parents, are under enormous pressure with almost no support. You are not broken. The system around you is. Here is the most important thing neuroscience has taught us about baby brains. They are plastic. They are flexible. They are designed to recover. What that means is this. It's not about being a perfect stress-free parent. That parent doesn't exist. It's about repair. Scientists found that it's not the absence of stress that creates a healthy brain. It's the return to safety after stress. When you have a tense moment, and then you come back, pick up your baby, look into their eyes, breathe slowly, smile, that moment of repair is incredibly powerful. It literally teaches your baby's brain. Things get hard sometimes, and then they get better. I am safe. That lesson, it becomes the architecture of resilience for the rest of their life. So here's what you can actually do starting today. 1. Regulate yourself first. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Before you pick up a crying baby, take 3 slow breaths. Take 6 seconds and it changes your biochemistry. Your baby will feel the difference. 2. Make eye contact. Look at your baby's face when you feed them, when you hold them. This activates the bond hormones oxytocin in both of you. It is literally medicine for their developing brain. 3. Narrate your calm. Talk to your baby. Even when they can't understand the words. You're okay. I'm here. We're safe. Your voice is a co-regulation tool. Use it. 4. Seek support without shame. Stressed parents need help. Therapy, community, even a trusted friend. Getting support for yourself is not selfish. It is the most loving thing you can do for your child. Remember Sarah? She eventually got help. Not because she was broken, but because she was brave enough to admit she was struggling. And here's what she told me. I used to think being a good mom meant being strong all the time. Now I know it means being honest all the time. About how I'm feeling. And coming back to my baby after hard moments. That's when I feel like I'm really doing the job. Her son is 4 now. Curious. Joyful. Secure. Not because she was perfect. Because she kept coming back. Your baby's brain is being built right now. In real time. And the most powerful building material isn't a toy, or a class, or an app. It's you. Present. Breathing. Returning. If this video helped you, share it with a parent who needs to hear it. Not to scare them, but to remind them that what they do matters, and that it's never too late to make it better. Take care of yourself. Because when you do, you take care of them.